And we're live for the second day of July. What is up, guys? Hi again. It is James and Sailor Jupiter Fan 2001 back with another July stream to do. This time it's a birthday stream for Christopher Awdry. Let me put these up. Actually, it's 86 that he turned today. So 86 to Christopher Awdry. Hi there, Gilbert. You got it's 250 years America Pocahontas. Hi, and there's Chloe Tastic. Christopher is 86 now. Happy birthday to Chris. Yep. Telephone Railway. There's what Chris looked like in the 90s. And interviewed for 70 years of friendship. It looks like with Brandon Cardy for the Unlikely Fandom. There is Gabe.
Hey. There you go.
So Chris is now 86.
Well, that's good.
He was on ITV News at the Tallyclin Railway. Is repainting a coach. And here's what he looks like in 2026. Him with Brandon Cardy, 2026. And here's him with Britt Glauca, and John Bellis. Joel Mason, Samantha Espy, Tom Denham. And here is Blaze.
Boys! Not good, boys!
There's Yuri Gorbachev, music editor, and Ian McHugh. There's him with Alec Baldwin and others, and Mara Wilson. Is interviewed by the BBC. Dear Blaze, Christopher Awdry has turned 86.
Yes!
I wonder I have to think what his reaction to the reboot will be.
But what happened to him?
This is what his current state now. He's in his 80s.
So what does this mean for him?
We don't know. Well, we have no idea, but he's got a.
You mean the one that had been sick when the Thomas show has been shown?
And Wanda was sick when he was with measles during 1942. His favorite engine is Toby because
Toby is older.
I mean, actually, since he and his family got to ride in the cab of a J70. He didn't like how Sir Topham Hatt was politically correct, referred to by his proper name in the US. He felt it meant the charm of the character was totally lost. To children, a name is a name. Everyone has one, and the joke in the name probably goes way over the heads of most, which makes it very pointless. But the words the Fat Controller, as it must have done to my young mind, summon up an image to a child that he/she can relate to, and that imagination to play with. If you doubt me, ask your child to describe the next stout person you see going past your house. That's what Chris said about Sir Topham Hatt being referred to by his actual name in the US. He responded that the engines are punished for displaying arrogance and naughtiness, not initiative. He only met Ringo Starr once, at the launch of this premiere series. Right there. And then with the models on the premiere day. We've also got Veronica Chambers. Margaret Awdry. Hillary Fortnum. We I have to think that Aaron. I have to think if Aaron were here, he'd be totally excited though. Yeah, we need Chris. We need Chris's elements in the reboot now, right now. Which Thomas
Tried to make
content
this video
and did Germany not receive?
The only railway series books that were released in Germany are the first two, being compiled in Thomas the Tenderlock. If you want to count them too, the first four books have been translated into Swiss German. Counted. The first five series of Thomas were fully dubbed, but if you want to count it, Tux was not. Two entire series that were never dubbed into German are these two.
Season 6 and 7 did not get dubbed in German.
Okay, I guess that would be a difficult task right there. I don't know why.
Radio Studio Hamburg.
Process cast a celebrity as the narrator, and maybe the auditioning process took so long that by the time they got Sky Dumont, Series 8 was already the current series.
Yeah,
In any
Percy.
case, these 52 episodes were not ignored completely. They weren't dubbed, but some were adapted into books in Germany. Apart from the Jack episodes and Scare the Engines, all of Series 6 is available in book form, as well as Emily's New Coaches, Peace and Quiet, Fergus Breaks the Rules, Bulgy Writes Again, and Gordon and Spencer from Series 7.
Huh. Something I never noticed before.
That's on there.
Continuity missing is the introduction of Miss Jenny and her machines, and also Arthur. But if we ignore the books, the Germans were also never properly introduced to Salty, Harvey, Elizabeth, Alicia Botti, Murdoch, Spencer, and frustratingly, Emily. Only spin-off episodes. Germany only got the Thomas's Trusty Friends DVD, and that DVD does not include Jack Owns Up and Percy's Scary Tale.
The 2 episodes were not dubbed. The songs weren't not dubbed. The only songs they've gotten are
Theme songs and the ones from the specials. Even all the background songs for Magic Railroad, excluding the locomotion. For some reason, we got the Best Friends Express from Series 18.
and this too. The Best Friends Express was also dubbed in German.
Ooh.
Until 15. The Adventure Begins was not dubbed in German, but the special does have very few foreign dubs, so it wasn't really a Germany thing.
The Adventure Begins was not dubbed in German.
God damn it.
It's released were the 6 Dinos and Discoveries episodes, but whatever, who cares about the order? In Germany went downhill fast, and even though the quality of the dub had taken a dip with Series 17, that hardly could have been the reason.
They just
But
ignored
dubbing
the
Thomas
war
seemed
of The Adventure Begins. Oh my god.
From that point on, only 6 episodes per series were dubbed. The 6 that were marketed the most in English-speaking countries. Dinos and Discoveries for Series 18, Start Your Engines for 19, and Extraordinary Engines for Series 20.
What? What the actual fuck?
The 2 episodes per series missing, what did we Germans not receive? We weren't introduced to the slip coaches, Bradford, Glynn, and the people of the Alsdale Railway, and never got most of the episodes with Oliver, Toad, Duncan, Donald and Douglas, the Pack, the miniature engines, etc., etc. Daisy is especially frustrating as she was casted so perfectly with Nadine Schreier, The casting crew clearly did their research. The voice fits the character so perfectly, and then Daisy did get so much screen time, but her episodes were never dubbed.
Well, Crackers Day, from what I've heard, it's like they set off fireworks in Australia, Percy.
Mike and Rex are on the cover of our Big World Big Adventures DVD, but never appeared in a dubbed episode. Only the specials. Yes, the majority of the
Brenner era
skipped, and Series 21 was skipped entirely.
I do believe some
World Big
Thomas
Adventure.
would say, "Yay!"
Next one is
Big World Big Adventures seemed to have priority, but even the dub of the movie was delayed as it originally proved to be too expensive. The movie only came out 2 years
How
later
was it
in early
expensive
20
though? Like, how?
distributor. By that
Oh,
time,
so
Bridge
funny. If so.
after Just Bridge became the new distributor of Thomas. By that 23, that time Series 23 was already airing. Yes, exactly. After Series 21 was skipped, all episodes of Series 22 and 23 were dubbed, no exclusions. But we all remember the time.
let's see. So
We were neither introduced to Emily back then, nor did we see how she received the number 12. Also no Ruth, Cleo, Sunny, Kenji, Fortnite Bot, Duchess, or Queen Lizzie. And regarding all engine numbers,
there's all of them except one. All these stubs are not funny. All of them are not. All these are funny meme numbers, except one. And yes, the stream does fall under fair use, as always.
Oh, that's just some kind of English dub of that one.
I was just so focused. That was more energy than I expected.
But that's just AI generated.
That's your true power, Tamao. My true power? Yeah. Wait! Is that what you're trying to show me? Do your best in the finals.
It's been
Do it to help break the chains of my own past, too.
no.
Yes! I'll give it everything I've got! Huh. Thank you so much! I'm so glad I got to meet you!
If
So
Tsunami
don't forget to leave a comment. But I know that she is that in the Japanese version she is voiced by Tsunami Nishimura. But
But what if she was fluent in English?
yeah.
But
Well, I know, but if she has an English dub voice, what voice actor should have?
what about Shannon Chan Kent or Andrea Libman?
Oh,
On this, all these undubbed Thomas seasons that Germany didn't get, Gabe, all of them are funny meme numbers except one. Which is, prepare yourselves, because this is cringe. That.
Oh, god damn it. Whoever said that would probably be executed permanently.
Yeah.
I don't care how dark it is.
I don't know. I don't
that, but
because they shouldn't get executed. They just need to know that it's not funny.
yeah,
And-
I could easily just slap them around the face and say, "That's not funny."
It's like not funny without knowing what it actually means.
And we all
Because
know
it
about
means
a certain user that has those exact numbers, but we're not going to say his name.
and
But
because
I'll give you a hint. It's a green James recolor.
Yep, and another thing
What
is that
I do think he's
they need to know that 6-7 means nothing.
Yeah,
But anyways,
it's probably nothing anyway.
Because
Why do I always have the crazies here?
But anyways, the other ones are
21.
That's from What's 9 plus 10.
21.
One of the that's much better than that. That's way better.
And the third one is
24.
Oh, okay. That I get. That I get.
They've also got swearing and harsh language in this series.
What?
Tom is a bit infamous for the occasional use of harsh language. Now, don't expect anything too crazy. It's not like they say words like fuck or shit. And most of my examples here are from the late 90s and
First
Okay.
example.
How did they even get away with this?
First example.
in Thomas and the Breakdown Train, Thomas's line,
Bother those trucks and their tricks.
Same here, Percy. I don't care for that meme.
is translated as
Zur Hölle mit den Güterwagen und ihren Streichen.
Zur Hölle mit den Güterwagen. To hell with those trucks.
To hell with
And they
to hell with the trucks and their pranks.
And they even retained the line in the audiobook adaptation where they had Dirk Bach say it.
Zur Hölle mit den Güterwagen, Schutschen, der arme James.
So to Sodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure real quick, because Sailor John says,
Und warum zum Teufel spionierst du hinter mir her?
saying was zum Teufel, what the devil is common enough to say in Germany. Still, you may find it a bit eyebrow-raising for a children's property created by a ritual reverend.
What?
Saying
I
what
can't
the devil.
believe they got away with those harsh languages in the German dubs.
Example,
Especially, I wouldn't say that. I would just
Next one is
the other one from the thumbnail. Sir Handel and George exchange from steamroller is translated pretty faithfully.
Geh mir aus dem Weg, du träges, klobiges Straßenschwein.
get out of my way.
You sluggish, clumsy, clunky road pig. Next one is
Straßenschwein. Straße in this context is road and Schwein is literally pig. So close enough to hog, I suppose. I can't tell the difference. However, Schwein also has another completely different meaning. It is also a German word for bastard.
Oh, that is completely funny. How
We
did
do have
they even
bust-
get away with this?
We do have bastard as a word in German, but usually when someone in a movie calls someone else a bastard, the German dub says Schwein. Kenny dies, it's always ihr Schweine.
Oh mein Gott, Sie haben Kenny getötet, ihr Schweine!
So you could interpret this scene as Sir Handel calling George a bastard, even though that was probably not the intention.
Percy and the Signal.
They killed
was-
Kenny! You bastard!
In this line in Percy and the Signal has always stuck with late Jurassic here.
Percy thought they were being very silly.
Percy hielt sie für Idioten.
Percy thought
they were idiots.
That's, blunt. Now for some general exclamations that are said often. Where the English dubs tended to say words like bother, we Germans preferred damned and crap.
This.
Oh Mist, so ein Mist, sagte Bertie. So ein Mist. Mist, es steht auf Halt. So ein Mist.
Verdammte Fliege, los, verzieh dich. Aber es klingt, als würde es verdammt lange dauern.
Klingt verdammt gut.
Mist. So ein Mist. So ein Mist.
So ein Mist.
So ein Mist.
So ein Mist.
Now, verdammt is not considered that offensive in Germany. It is commonly used as an adjective meaning extremely, and as an exclamation it is probably the closest we have for bother. There's still a slight connection to hell, but it is so loose that no one would really think of hell when you say verdammt. And as for mist, you know, English has crap and shit, which basically mean the same thing, only that shit is more offensive than crap. And very similarly, we Germans have Mist and Scheiße.
We'll all be damned.
Well, and I know, Percy, Germany is also known for harsh language.
Though Mist, once again, is not really that offensive over here. Like, if you hear a child say Mist, that's not really concerning. If anything, it's kind of commendable that they don't say Scheiße.
Let's get going.
Alright, so...
If anything, it's kind of commendable that they don't say Scheiße. Strong insults, shall we? But fair warning, these insults are so German, they are very hard to properly translate into English. I did my best here.
Die Stink...
Yeah, oh, I missed that. To you, Percy, like...
Yeah.
This.
Die stinkenden Dampfloks stehen mal wieder im Weg. Dampfer. Diese Schwächlinge.
Ihr seid ja gar keine richtigen Lokomotiven.
Kleiner, mal ganz vorsichtig. Sonst geht's was auf den Schornstein.
Diese öligen Stinker sollen uns in Ruhe lassen. Sonst zisch ich denen was. Ölgötze.
Hör dir mal den Dampfer an, Ari. So klein und schon so ein Grobian.
Doch nicht schon wieder die beiden Ölgötzen. Diese Typen, ich mag sie nicht. Es ist eine Schweinerei. Jetzt nehmen einem diese Stinker auch schon die Arbeit weg.
Hey da, ihr Wichte. Ihr Dampfheinis.
So ein griesgrämiger Blechpott.
Hey! Bananen sind gesund? Ah, diese Dampfloks, die spinnen doch! Unerhörtes, sowas, ich fasse es nicht. Ich begreife das nicht.
The fact that the Diesels have very aggressive voices didn't really help here. Fun fact, Ari and Bert kept changing voices in the audiobooks, and in this one, they shared their voice actors with Mug and Rowley from Bob the Builder.
I don't know why. It's same here, Percy, same here. Next thing. Roblox. We got an A3 Pacific update. So there's BR Blue Flying Scotsman. Whistle. It's a match. Real whistle of Scotty. The original one.
Well, that's a song that was another song sang by Chinami Nishimura. Well, that's the one right there. But don't worry, that's not copyright. Well, I also re-upload the reuse of a high tone version. So another link was right there. So that's the original one, and that one is the high toned one. So you may comment on that one, and you can tell me what you think. So I was just looking around on the YouTube because I was looking around for some new songs sang by Chinami Nishimura. But I'll keep looking and I'll find out what are the songs are there.
Yeah, I think 50 is a decent speed for Scotsman right here. So actually, we need to speed him up. Or we can just get him up to 100 miles per hour. Scotsman's doing his speed run like he did back in November of 34, like late in before December of 34. So, and speaking of speed records, tomorrow will be another speed record anniversary. The A4 Mallard. I do wish Scotty would be playing it back to BR Blue again. But that's just me. Left. It's BR Green.
Okay, so I think I found the last two songs and then that's all. And also, there's another song about that, but don't press that yet because I had to find another. There's one more song that was added. So just keep doing some Roblox thing while I send one more link.
Right. So next is BR Green Scotsman. Yes, each run will have him with 2 tenders.
Alright, I think that's all the songs that have. So let's see what it looks like on the first one. So the first one, the song was kind of a bit of that I got no idea what that song is kind of a bit of a little bit terrible, I guess. I got no idea what that song is, but that song is kind of a bit of a terrible. But on the second one, it looks kind of a bit better. That song is also sang by Shinami Nishimura, as well as that one. That one kind of looks better.
Well,
and the last one goes to this one.
それはあなたの心を映している素直なその鏡傷つけないでください素晴らしいものそれはあなたの心が映している綺麗なその瞳曇らせないでください
So that's all the songs that have. And what if Shinami Nishimura sings some Thomas songs like Really Useful Engine? I mean the 1993 version. The solo version.
Or any other anime voice actors you could think of.
It's kind of shame that Shinami Nishimura haven't sang the solo version of Really Useful Engine 1993 version. But if Shinami Nishimura sang the 1993 version of Really Useful Engine, that would look better.
Yep, sure thing. Yep, it would be.
Maybe someday there will be a new maybe someday there will be a new AI cover website, so that way I can return to making AI covers. But for now, I think I have to wait until the new AI website that makes AI covers.
And there's fireworks going off in my area. And that was be our Green Scotsman. Now for regular Scotty. Now we got the Green Scotsman hauling mail cars. It's fully loaded with, off he goes, pulling 20 coaches fully loaded with mail. There, Koitask's back. Hi there, Leo. Yeah, 75 should be a 3/4 speed for Scotsman. Or it should be his full speed. Nice.
Oh, I think I found the video about the I made an AI cover where June sings the Really Useful Engine 1993 version. But at least I didn't get copyrighted because it's high toned, I believe. So let's see what it looks like. And I'm letting you know that June is voiced by Tsunami Nishimura.
Right. And
don't forget to put the comment on it as I can remember it.
I also, if you want to do a better version, I'm not trying to do this.
Well, how am I going to make a better version of it?
Well, choose isolate lead vocals.
Isolate lead vocal. Isolate lead vocals.
Isolate background vocals.
Oh, background vocals. So that way it will be more accurate.
Yep, but weights shut down. But you didn't do that before weights shut down.
Yeah, I forgot. But how in the world does everyone do that when they isolate vocals?
It's one of the options.
Oh, it's the options. But at least I managed to make the June voice Tsunami Nishimura sings the Really Useful Engine 1993 version, but in Japanese.
Right.
So, and don't forget to put a comment on it, so that way I'll remember it.
I actually commented.
Oh, I see.
I'm gonna turn Scotty's lights on, so since it's nighttime. I really should have turned it the other. Looks like we completed updated Scotsman's Run. And LNER blue. Okay. Oh, I got Fine Scotsman Enterprises on here. Alright, Percy. So, see ya. We'll have to finish off with the Black 5 and Fine Scotsman Enterprises. This is a consist that I'm going to create. I accidentally hit my mic. And look what we see up there in the distance. There's Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. On Oroscale Central Railroad, you can have British engines pass by it. Or any American locos pass by. No matter if they're British built or American built. Like I have with the Black 5. Fantastic, she has to leave too. And when we hit the 1 hour mark, we'll end the stream. Gonna end this now. Anyways, guys, this has been somewhat of an okay stream.
Oh, I forgot. There's one more video that I have to show before we end, because the video just survived and it did not get copyrighted. Luckily, it did not get copyrighted. And credit to Unlucky Tug for the footages. It's all that also has the voice of Tsunami Nishimura.
Oh.
And take note, is still voiced by Tsunami Nishimura.
We know that, Rosiri. So what was your guys' favorite part?
Don't forget to comment on it.
All right, so your guys' favorite part of it was Rope, the R scale Century Railroad parts, where I show off the Scotsmans and Black 5, the AI covers of Tsunami Nishimura, or Christopher Awdry's things. Or join me again, or German Thomas, forgot to include that. So join me again next time, where I'm going to be live for Mallard's Speed Record and the Lone Ranger anniversary. This is James and Sailor Jupiter fan with Sayuri and Mr. Chloe Tasik saying good night, happy Crackers Day to Australians, and happy 88.6 to Christopher Awdry. Peace out.